Hello and welcome to Scottish Car Enthusiasts and Trains TV and to another Bearded Driver Reviews. In this episode we check out the car that kicked off the SUV craze, the Nissan Qashqai, and this example is from 2025. If you've watched the channel from the start, then you will know that we owned a J10 Qashqai back in 2020. Firstly, a little bit of history on the Nissan Qashqai. And back in 1999, when the Renault-Nissan alliance was formed, and Nissan's new COO, Carlos Ghosn, instructed the company to develop a successor to the Almera. In December 2002, the development team proposed the idea of a mini Murano, smaller than an X-Trail, with the practicality and versatility of an SUV, but the size of a family hatchback, with a hatchback's driving dynamics and running costs. During final development, Nissan decided that the Qashqai would replace both the Almera and Primera. The Qashqai for European markets was built at its Sunderland factory in the northeast of England. So, let's have a look around this Nissan Qashqai Acenta Premium Dig-T mild hybrid. And let's start at the front. And I've got to say, I'm not a fan of the new style grille, which is quite similar to the Ariya, but I do like the split light cluster. So for example here, we've got your headlights here, and this bit here, we've got your side lights, or LED running lights. Moving down from the split lights, you've got this little air intake here. It's not for effect, it is actually an air intake. You've got the sort of silver chrome running down by the number plates. Right, let's move to the side now. Moving around to the side, again I feel as if it's lost its originality with the Qashqai. You don't have the same sort of chunky black plastic that the J10 Qashqai had. Instead you've sort of got this little black strip here. It still does the job, and you can see it's been scuffed here by somebody. But on higher end models, these are actually body coloured, even including the sills. I don't think that's a really nice way. The Qashqai was meant to be one of these sort of rugged looking SUVs. When you get it body coloured, it just looks like a hatchback jacked up. You do, however, gain body coloured door mirrors and door handles, and sort of piano black trims around the window and a chrome strip. Right, let's move around to the rear of the Qashqai. Round to the rear of the Qashqai, and you sort of have a partial tint to the back window. You've also got these sort of smoked clear rear lights. You've got the Qashqai script going across the boot lid. And one thing I do like about the rear of this car is that it does retain the sort of black chunky plastic that the original Qashqai had. Just broken up with a little bit of chrome trim and incorporating the reflectors. You also gain a rear spoiler on this car as well, which incorporates the high level brake light. Opening the boot of the Qashqai, you're greeted with 504 litres of space. Well, one thing I'm not too keen about is there seems to be a sort of step up here. With the seats folded flat, you then gain 1,447 litres of space. And I suppose that step makes loading maybe a wee bit easier and through into the back cabin area a lot easier if you've maybe got longer items. But it does seem a bit weird when the seats are up in the upright position. One thing to mention on the Qashqai is that under the floor you've got the tyre inflator kit. Right, let's go and have a look at the engine. Under the bonnet of the Qashqai is a 1.3 mild hybrid. This produces 138 brake horsepower at 240 Newton meters of torque. It's got a top speed of 122 mile an hour. It's mated to a 6-speed manual gearbox, and a combined MPG figure of 44.8 can be achieved. So let's have a look at your sort of maintenance items if you were looking to get a Qashqai. So first of all, we can see the oil with its bright yellow cap, oil filler cap. It's got a wee neck thing here as well, which is really good. So you shouldn't be able to spill oil. Here, you've got your dipstick here. You've got your screen wash here. Now I thought this was a bit flimsy, just the way it's been put on. You've got your coolant tank here, you've got your brake fluid there, you've got your battery here, and you've got your air filter here, and just under my notebook we have the fuse box. So maintenance doesn't look too bad if you need to top up oil, top up coolant, and it's actually good not to see a car with a black plastic engine cover on it. Right, let's go and have a look inside the Qashqai. One thing I forgot to mention was that this Qashqai is fitted with 215 65 17-inch wheels, and it's got disc brakes all round. Moving into the inside of the Qashqai, and this looks like a really lovely place to be. And let's start with the door architecture. There's no nasty black scratchy plastic. It's got a sort of leathery vinyl type door card with a little bit of fabric in the middle. We've got a nice chrome door handle, and it's got a bit of weight to it. It's not cheap nasty plastic. Moving down, you've got your door unlock, your mirrors, and electric windows, and electric window lockout for the rear. So you've got 4 electric windows. You've got a door bin here. You've probably got enough space for a bottle, and you've got your speaker there. Moving onto the dash of the car, again you've got this Nice fabric trim around the vent. You've got your auto stop start, headlight leveling. Down here we've got your dimmer control for the dials. You've got this nice chunky 3-spoke steering wheel with a flat bottom, which also contains your cruise control, your phone controls and stereo controls. Just moving to the right, you've got your windscreen wipers here. They are automatic wipers. And moving to the left hand side, you've got your indicators here and lights, again auto headlights as well. Moving into the dials, you've got 2 big dials with 2 little sub dials. So you've got the rev counter here with temperature gauge. It's nice to see a car with a temperature gauge. And then you have your speedometer with a fuel gauge. And if we turn the ignition on, you get your bank of warning lights up. You've got your, I'll just turn the, got your bank of warning lights. You've got your parking aids. We're currently sitting in reverse, so we'll just take out the reverse like so. And you can flick through this display in the middle. So you've got your settings here. So you've got your fuel economy, stop start since reset, how much CO2 you've saved, audio is off. You've got your blind spots, lane departure warning. You've got a wee coffee cup, I'm guessing that's to tell you when to take a break type of thing. So all very functional, and you can control that off the steering wheel using this button here. We then move on to the touch screen. Now I think this is a 12.5-inch screen, I'll just double check that. Yes, I was right. So this is a 12.3-inch touchscreen, and you've got, for here you've got notifications. So I think if you maybe have your phone set up, you might be able to receive text messages. You've got your home screen here. You've got your music. Just turn that off. Got telephone settings here. There's no phone connected. Well, I've not set it up, but it is apparently Apple CarPlay and Android compatible. I don't know who that is. A manual. And then you've got more info, notification, system information. This also doubles hold on a minute. This also doubles as the reverse camera for when you're reversing. Again, you've got physical buttons. This looks like here, day mode, night mode. That looks like a seek button. You've got your power button there, which incorporates the volume controls. Another seek button, and you've got your camera. So if I take out the reverse, let's see if we can get camera. You can set the camera up how you like it. Just go back to the main screen, and again, moving down, we've actually got a couple of vents here, and we've actually got physical controls. Well done, Nissan. The heating controls aren't hidden in a touch screen, so you've got dual zone climate control. You've got your front windscreen demist, heated rear window, air recirculation. That's your fan speed. That's where you want it to. And this here is your settings, where you want it to be, windscreen, yourself, or down below in the feet. Moving down, you've got your 12-volt power socket. You've also got the start button to start the engine. You've got a nice little rubbery mat area to store like a mobile phone or the keys when you're driving, because this is keyless entry. And you also gain, as I said previously, you've got a 6-speed manual gearbox. Next to the 6-speed manual gearbox is the electronic parking brake. You've also got auto hold control, and you've got D mode, which is basically a driving mode. So you've got standard, eco and sport mode. And we'll go into that in a little more detail. I'll show you that on the dash shortly. You've got cup holder, bottle holders for two. We've also got a leather armrest. We move into here. Got a nice deep cubby, again for USB charging. Got a nice pair of comfy chairs. On the driver's side anyway, you've got electric compatibility. You can adjust it for height. Into the rear, we've got the seats down at the minute, but you do gain electric windows in the rear, and you've got a big door pocket. Into the rear of the car, we gain an armrest again with space for 2 cup holders. And one thing with the Qashqai is that the doors open 90 degrees, quite wide at the back, which will allow you to get like a child seating, no problem at all. Though it may prove a bit of a problem in a car park. Right, I think it's time to take the Qashqai for a drive.